Have you ever wondered how farmers manage to harvest thousands of tons of fruits and vegetables in one season? It's not magic. It's a blend of brain power, teamwork, and seriously powerful machines. Picture a single machine shaking almonds off trees like raindrops, or drones picking apples with robotic precision. From massive pumpkin grinders to delicate cherry hand-picking, every harvest has its own story. And some of these methods, you've probably never seen anything like them before. Today, we're diving deep into the world's most fascinating and surprising harvest techniques that feed millions. Stay with me, because this is not your average farm tour. Part 1. Pumpkin Power. Each fall, fields across the globe fill up with giant orange pumpkins. In the past, they took up nearly 22% of global vegetable farmland. That's huge. So how do farmers handle so many? They use giant machines. One kind of pumpkin harvester lines up the pumpkins and pulls them up with large wheels covered in metal spikes. Inside the machine, the pumpkins get crushed, separating the seeds from the pulp. But not everyone wants crushed pumpkins. Some farms prefer to keep them whole. In that case, they use a different machine with a long conveyor that lifts each pumpkin and places it gently into large containers. In some regions, people still harvest by hand. Farmers carry big scissors, cut the stems, and carefully lift each heavy pumpkin. It's hard work, but it protects the fruit. Once picked, the pumpkins go straight onto trucks, heading for markets. Part 2. Apples. High-tech meets handwork. Apple season brings out the best of both worlds, technology and tradition. Some advanced farms use drones to scan the trees and pick ripe apples with robot arms. It sounds futuristic, but it's happening right now. Another method uses machines called tree shakers. Workers lay down white sheets under the trees. Then the machine shakes the branches until ripe apples fall straight onto the sheets. Still, hand-picking remains the most common method. A single worker can pick up to 132 pounds of apples every hour. When paired with conveyor belts, that number shoots up to over 550 pounds. Workers place apples on the belt, which carries them straight into storage containers. Fast, safe, and efficient. Part 3. Mangoes, the tropical challenge. Mangoes are one of the most eaten fruits in the world, with up to 44 million tons grown each year. On small farms, harvesting mangoes takes an army of workers. Mangoes hanging on low branches are picked by hand. For those high up in the trees, workers use long poles with soft baskets or cutting heads to gently catch the fruit before it hits the ground. Some farms even use hydraulic lifts to raise pickers up to the tallest branches. After harvest, mangoes are washed and packed neatly in baskets for shipping. Part 4. Carrots, machines in action. In the carrot fields, harvesting is all about speed. Farmers drive machines down the rows. The front end grabs the carrot tops and pulls the whole plant from the end all. Inside the machine, dirt is shaken off and extra leaves are trimmed away. Clean carrots move onto a conveyor belt and are dropped straight into a big bin at the back. Without these machines, it would be impossible to harvest the millions of tons needed every year. Part 5. Avocados and blueberries, gentle yet smart. Artichokes and avocados need extra care. Artichokes are picked by hand to protect the delicate buds. Workers toss them into large baskets they wear on their backs. Avocados are hand-picked too, but smart tools help speed things up. Long wooden poles with small blades and attached bags are used to snip avocados off the branches. They fall right into the bag, safe and sound. In high-tech farms, hydraulic lifts raise workers up to harvest directly without stretching or climbing. Blueberries, on the other hand, are mostly machine harvested. The machine grabs the bush gently, shakes the berries loose, and catches them in trays below. Operators sit high up, watching multiple rows at once for accuracy and speed. Part 6. Kale, leafy green giants. In California's kale fields, workers bend over for hours, carefully slicing each plant from the rows to avoid bruising the leaves. It's exhausting work. To make things easier, farmers now use kale harvesting machines. These machines have hundreds of thin rods that pull the leaves from the stem. Inside, the machine shakes off dirt before sending the kale out clean and ready for packaging. One machine can process up to 80,000 plants a day. Part 7. Almonds, a rainfall of nuts. California leads the world in almond production, nearly 900,000 tons each year. Harvesting starts with tree shaker machines. These large machines wrap their arms around the tree trunk and shake it for a few seconds. That's all it takes for the almonds to fall like rain. Then, sweeping machines gather the fallen nuts into tidy rows. After that, vacuum machines suck them up into holding bins, ready for delivery. This fast and tidy process keeps the trees safe and ensures they produce again next season. Part 8. Peaches and tomatoes. Delicate touch meets modern tools. Peaches bruise easily. Farmers pick each peach by hand, using ladders to reach high branches. Their hands, covered in fine peach fuzz, gently cradle each fruit. Some farms now use semi-automated systems where workers place peaches onto slow-moving conveyor belts that carry them to the packing area. Tomatoes used to grow only during summer, but greenhouses changed that. Now, you can eat fresh tomatoes year-round. Hand harvesting is still common. Workers use scissors to snip each ripe tomato and place it into baskets. On high-tech farms, robots use cameras and AI to find ripe fruits and pick them gently. Larger machines can even shake tomato plants to loosen the fruit. Workers then sort them on belts, separating damaged ones from the good batch before everything goes into bins for transport. Part 9. Cucumbers, apricots, and watermelons. Speed and precision. Cucumbers grow fast and in huge numbers. Families sometimes harvest together by hand, walking through fields and filling baskets. But machines have made the job quicker. These machines pull cucumbers off the vines, clean them, and move them onto belts for sorting. Apricots are soft and can bruise easily. Farmers use tree shakers that either catch the falling fruit in a built-in tray or drop them onto a tarp for easy collection. Watermelons need both strength and care. Workers pick them by hand, pass them down a line, and place them onto a moving conveyor. On large farms, machines do the lifting and sorting, moving tons of fruit in a single day without much human help. From high-tech machines to skilled human hands, the harvest process reveals the perfect mix of tradition and innovation. Each fruit and vegetable we enjoy goes through a journey, picked with care, sorted with precision, and delivered fresh. Next time you bite into an apple or slice open a watermelon, remember the incredible effort behind it. If this gave you a new appreciation for farming, hit that like button. Share the video, and don't forget to subscribe for more behind-the-scenes stories of how the world's food is grown and harvested.